Good afternoon. If you spend time online, you will have seen social media posts calling to attention social issues and encouraging action. Emerging technologies like social media can effectively be used for civic engagement and community building, and is tied to learning theories and literacy. Civic engagement is when individuals or groups work to address an area of public concern to improve the quality of life in a community. This can be in the form of social, electoral, or political engagement, volunteering, voting, protests, and community service. The core of community is relationships with others. Happiness.com outlines the benefit of community as having support and safety, connection and belonging, positive influence, sharing, learning, acceptance, and success. Let's cover some offline traditional tools for civic engagement. Some examples include volunteering, town hall meetings, voting, writing lawmakers, associations, and census participation. Just being counted is civic engagement. Emerging technologies are new technologies whose development and applications are not fully realized. Some include blockchain, genomics, 3D printing, and virtual reality. Today we're going to focus on social media, artificial intelligence, analytics, and augmented reality. When you think about digital activism and sharing content, you're most likely going to think of social media. Facebook, Instagram, and X are the most popular digital tools used by activists to reach members of the community and the general public. A 2023 Pew Research study shows that 46% of social media users were politically active on social media that year. With one click, they're able to post and repost content, create discussions, organize demonstrations, and live stream. You may be familiar with this image, which went viral in May this year. Generated using AI, it was shared over 44 million times in 48 hours. Programs like Microsoft's Image Creator, which was used for this image, make it easier and easier for activists to generate effective content. Predictive analytics can identify community concerns, forecast political developments, and verify information. Information posted can be verified in real time using data sets. Visitor analytics can be analyzed so activists can target content. The augmented reality game Pokemon Go was a global phenomenon and in 2016 had 232 million active players. It's a great example of global community building using emerging technologies. Using social media, activists can share injustice as it happens in real time. The George Floyd murder is a perfect example of the power of sharing on social media. 12 days after the murder, the Black Lives Matter hashtag had been used 47.8 million times on Twitter. Digital tools make it easy for activists to share protest material, mobilize others to action, attract participants, and organize quickly. A protest event can be shared, created, and occur all within the same day at no cost. Digital tools help activists access hard-to-reach audiences who may be unaware of social or political issues. Activists will codify a message using easy-to-repost and understand rallying cries and encourage users to contact elected officials. But there are some downsides. Although the internet has dramatically increased access to information, unequal internet and technology access exists. This can result in unequal representation and participation in civic and community life. Another one is slacktivism. Posting online is easy, having skin in the game by acting is hard. Online posts should be considered a substitute for in-person protests or community action. It may help awareness, however, if there's no follow-through, it can fall a little flat. In 2020, on Blackout Tuesday, Instagram users posted nothing but black squares all day to signal allyship. Although well-intentioned, some activists say it drowned out discourse on racial justice, silenced Black voters, and became performative activism. Both of these are deepfake images, which were created using AI. Cool Pope Francis is fun, but the image of the girl in the boat was used to spread misinformation and had real-world negative impacts on FEMA's Hurricane Helene response efforts. Sharing using digital tools is a form of connected and collaborative learning, requiring media literacy skills. The act of learning and sharing and working with members of your community or organizing a protest are examples of these theories in action. Using digital and visual tools requires an ability to understand what is real and what is not. Visual and media literacy are competencies that enable us to understand not only what we were viewing, but the meaning behind it and the context in which it was produced. Let's return to this image. In order to analyze and read it, we need a more complex multiliterary skill set. We need to be able to understand the visual, the media it was shared on, the messaging behind it, and the political climate in which it was shared. Thank you for attending my talk.